going to speak about differences between Jesus healing and the olden days doctors healing. So I'm going to tell it in a point wise. So first one is the source of power. In Jesus healing, Jesus healed by his own divine authority and power. The proof is in Mark chapter 2 verse 11, which says, I say, rise, take up your bed and walk. And then the man paralyzed walked. But the olden days doctors, they depend on human knowledge, herbs, and experiences. The second point is the method of healing. Jesus healed by his words and touch, even though he was far. The proof is in John chapter 4, verse 50. It says, go, your son will be living. So Jesus said this to the official man, and the official's son was healed. But the olden days doctors used medicines, oil, bandaging, and physical treatment. The next point is the speed of healing. In Jesus' healing, he healed instantly and even completely. The proof is in Mark chapter 1, verse 42, which tell immediately the leprosy left him. But the olden days doctors healed very slow and gradually, sometimes uncertain. The fourth point, which is the type of diseases healed. Jesus healed incurable diseases, blindness, paralysis, leprosy, and even raised the dead. The proof is there in Matthew chapter 11, verse 5, which tell the blind receive their sight, the lame walk. But the olden days doctors could treat only physical treatment, not incurable ones. Cost of healing. Jesus freely healed, but expected only faith and love in return. The proof is in Matthew chapter 10, verse 8. Freely you have received, freely give. But olden days doctors' treatment often cost money and resources. The sixth and the last point is the purpose of healing. Jesus' healing showed God's love, compassion, and to prove that He is the Christ. The proof is there in John chapter 20, verse 31, that tells, these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ. But olden days doctors' purpose was for only physical recovery, not spiritual salvation. Even though we can't see Jesus, even though we can't see Jesus, He's still healing us, not only physically, but even in soul and heart. Thank you.